What's up, guys? We are here playing this Pioneer Challenge. We're on Izzet Prowess. I guess I'll keep this. It's not good, but it's playable. So anyway, I beat the 4-color Legends deck in round 1. My microphone driver was messed up though, so it was plugged in, but it just wasn't. You get off of here, Princess. It just wasn't recording. But anyway, I did beat them. I think Capitano is playing Rakdos mid. So anyway, I'm on this new Izzet Prowess deck I built a couple days ago. I got top 8 my first try. I think he's playing it too.
We are the infants, and we are just waking up, realizing that nature itself is just
I guess I gotta kill him.
Repulsive energies act on us weird. No space, no matter, no time, but I'm here. This omniverse isn't really that tedious. Every event
We're just gonna go ahead and play this.
nothing to do when an astral is near. Light feeded into you back in a year. All conventional defenses are meaningless. Nothing can escape it in the immediate. Avatars about completing the rules. With a pension, a menace, and 26
Take Balmore.
uninhibited, there means to pursue. Infinity Hotel, key me a room. In a city on the type of fortified.
He's not gonna block,
Forever with the most scenic of views.
but I think I just kill him anyway.
Ammunition, pre-fire from munition, firing themselves with their own agency, will and volition. In defense of the high they assail. Climb up the scale with them, too high to survive if you fail. It was I who rebelled and defied these false gods to share glimpse and the lies they would tell.
I know people are going to hate to hear this. When AI becomes self-aware, that is inevitable. AI, artificial intelligence, will eventually become self-aware. It will start integrating
So we can't use Treasure Cruise as well as
purposes.
Grab a hypercube and take it apart.
some of the decks,
Continuity straight from the start. Stage to embark, straight through the start.
like Phoenix, but we still make damn good use out of it.
They leave. Stellar lattice is the letter they weave. Fluidly moving through human intuition. Go supernova whenever they please.
We're gonna do Consider just to try to
Holes at the source of the axis. Light added to the dark matter. Fill up
heal the Cruise. We don't really need him.
seek another for the groupthink blacklist. Yeah.
I'm happy to have that, but
Many worlds have destroyed lower
it might be a turn too slow if he
savagery, complete with micro-dimension
has a land and a cutter.
vitals. If you want a battle, faculty of the Omniversal Academy. No, we don't know what makes up their anatomy. Elements to break the sanity of any human studying.
If he doesn't kill this Balmore, he's gonna be in trouble.
I think there's only one direction that this is heading, and you see it everywhere. You see it in
He must be digging for a land. Nope, because he drew a land.
digital world. You see that we are crunching,
Or he
that we are
considered away a land, so
we are simulating, mirroring the human condition. Now, I don't know if there's an intention to the cosmos, if there is a reason to this. I'm just saying that it seems that this is in the code for us to head this direction. So I don't want to get sort of, the simulator. I don't want to get off on that track yet.
I guess even if I opt away a Consider, opt away into a threat, I can't play the threat and the Cruise or anything here, so I'm just gonna swing.
On the journey from the plank through the omniverse. The shortest distance you can travel at the speed of light.
Well,
Watch me take the same path as
no, I could draw a removal, so
shot forward, zooming past the top court, where the space, time, and energy roads do not fork. I've been slept on since the electron, Westborn, home of the place to leave your chest warm. Photonic crystals are my playthings, rap at this scale, spoken in gamma ray wavelengths. Blaze beats on my way to H3, unstable, combustible isotopes at great heat. Fluid like a Mickey Mouse molecule, breaking down all atomic rules on the follow through. I traverse the alpha helix on the way to complex chemistry. You're bound to see it. Deoxyribonucleic secrets in the deep end. As I keep beating, so the seeds of reason. The only heathen that can bring
I guess I take it, right?
questions stand through the
Because let's say I put it on the bottom and I draw like either a creature or a land. Then swinging is not great, so I'm gonna put this on top here.
came first consciousness or the creature with tape poured from Russell's teapot to toast to every person to ever win an EGOT. Pack the
He
stadium,
probably has 2 spells, but that's alright. It's hardly the end of the world.
high rises, tetrahedrons. Give me a beat and an ounce of leaf, and I'll show you things from the crease of the mountain peaks. Stay artful as I chop countries to state parcels. Leave the planet completely, become a space marshal. On the red plains, exploring the Mars dunes. Scrutinize asteroid debris and small moons. Who you talking to? I spit the cold fission. Visit every world near, then leave the solar system. Only one of many. All the space in between here and there is cold, and much of it is empty. Still come across a nebula or two, a couple of parsecs, and we've only gone a few. The void we launch into, from Orion's arm. Starships, galaxy class, we flying on. Galactic following, barely known in a local group.
I need to draw into another cantrip to threaten lethal. That wasn't it. I'm actually dead. I can play this treasure cruise, but I can't afford to do it.
One existence of distances that you might fear. From end to end, that's over a billion light years. In a sea of universes, it's a bubble in. And this is from the human's perch at the Hubble length. At scales like this, I find it troubling. How can I describe one branch when there are other limbs? Fleeing singularities while they're doubling. Coming out the face of multiverse right in front of him. Nowhere to hide, the vast smothers him. A gram's number of gigaparsecs to the upper rim. Hyper realms absent temporal cause.
I have to imagine he's got a cutter. If he had a kill spell, he would have played it.
Plus every species capable of computation probably has supercomputer run simulations. With a population trying to explain it with its own Dr. Gates and its own language. Dirty windshields hinder our comprehension while tracking down great attractors aiming for ascension. From here, the multiverses look like sheets of paper in a library of books near the speed of
Apologies if I look funnier or whatever. I've not been recording.
built from every fundamental thing you see in nature.
My arms are so messed up.
Cyclical birth, life, and death of a whole entire cosmos where your old life's a speck of probability swallowed by infinity, existing longer than all cosmological history. Swallowed by infinity, existing
So,
longer than all cosmological history.
in the mirror match, we like having the nemesis because they don't really have any way to remove them. On the draw, we want to have a spell pierce. Change the equation counters basically everything, other than like a treasure cruise, but I'm cutting one of those because we're in a aggressive matchup. We got to cut 4 more cards.
Analyze it long enough, you'll probably figure out that we're looking at a symmetric image. But then nature turns around.
I'm gonna go 2 lightnings,
If the world were perfectly symmetrical,
2 wizards lightnings, burst lightning, and I said I'd cut 1.
and so nature in the end breaks symmetries, and it turns out that it's by the breaking of those symmetries.
We might be.
the laws apparently of nature that allow.
So my main issue I think I've had is
in the way that
overboarding. So let's think about this. Burst lightning doesn't really kill. It kills things turn 1, whereas the reckless rages and the wizard's lightning and stuff don't. Honestly, the torches don't really do us a whole lot. So, okay. Alright. I think I know what I'm doing here. Sorry. We're gonna cut the 2 wizard's lightnings down. We like to have reach, but they can be expensive if we can't stick a wizard. We're gonna keep 2 of them. We're gonna leave 4 burst lightnings at least on the draw to try to deal with the turn 1 plays. We're still bringing in the change of the equation. The reckless rages you really like to have versus creature decks when you are also bringing in nemesis, because that plan of pinging your own reckless rage, turning this into another extra removal spell to nemesis or some reach is just nuts. So this is what we're doing. It also lets us get threat dense versus a burn heavy deck. We're not going to keep a 4 land hand, although we do have a nemesis and a rage. We're probably dead way before that ever gets online. So it's not amazing. Probably should have kept a third land instead of one of these creatures, but we really don't need to hit our fourth land. So had I kept 3, and we can play with 2 lands. That's not a problem. You just really don't want to keep 1-landers. And also the other verge was, I mean, the other land was another verge. And you don't want a bunch of verges without a basic land, without either an island or mountain. So and again, every time I say that, I apparently just need to keep more verges, because then that verge would have been like way better than this reef. So we're just gonna play the verge, since we're gonna lead with the creature anyway. So most decks, you want to play the non-haste creature first, because turn, like, let's say it gets to 3 or 4 and we're playing a 1-drop creature just to fit it in somewhere. He's digging for another land. Okay, well, you got playing a Soulscar Mage late is like basically useless, whereas this can still be hasty. So. What I was saying though is, in this deck you sometimes would like to sandbag a Soulscar Mage since we have Wizard's Matters, but I cut some. I don't have any in my hand right now anyway. So, and I had 2 Soulscar Mages, so I had a mage held back anyway. I was gonna say, please don't be a land. Well, what it does do is it turns this on, and it's painless, so we have not taken any damage yet. Or from our own mana, anyway.
Spoilers direct from the teasers, bias infecting your thesis. This ain't for secular reasons. No, I already rejected your Jesus. Me, never scared to critique it. Many, they call it facetious. Traits of a scheme you in league would take the intelligent rodent its weakness. All we asking is for the masses that are stagnant to act on their own. Swear they hate kingdoms, but every 8 years put another village idiot back on the throne.
This was a great game to be on the draw, because he had a slow hand. You could tell he was trying to dig for something. It looked like he needed to dig for red. Oh man, okay. He was digging for red, it looked like. So we had a chance to get out ahead here. I mean, we still do. We just had so many lands. So he's not gonna block. But let's say we hit another sleight of hand. I guess I am going to consider. Yeah, we don't have any spells. Oh, I cut the 1 treasure cruise because you can't really afford it. Because even still, if I drew a treasure cruise right now, I still couldn't even do anything with it. So I need something other than that. Damn it. He was dumb because this puts -1/-1 counters. It doesn't actually do damage, so had I drawn something to kill this with, I wouldn't have even cared that he had not swung with it. But what that lets us do is not take any damage still from our lands. And he only has 2 cards in his hand, so. Man, I wish they had expressive iteration in this format. But there's no way they're going to unban it now. So we're just dead, I think. Because this gives everything trample. Let's see if he... Oh no, this is a creature, so Balmor and Cori-Steel Cutter, you need to make sure you sequence properly. Because this gives everything. +1/+0. So when you have both on the stack, you want to place the Balmor trigger on the stack first. So that the last thing to happen, so it's the last thing to actually resolve. That's 7. A burn spell kills me.
Started off as a group home kid. No mom, no dad, 2 grown is. Do songs with. Step to the grave for a healthy debate. Now you gon' give. Everything that I spit here is practice. Every day a new beat, I attack it. Why do y'all want to...
I'm gonna double block him so we can guarantee kill it. Everything's gonna have trample anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, it does, actually. I'm giving up 1 damage, but this still should prevent me from dying. If he has a Wizard's Lightning and he Wizard's Lightnings me, then I think I'm at 1. Nope, I'm dead. Because what this is going to do... Oh no, he may have let me survive. He should have burned one of them. Because he killed both. He could have killed both of them. I mean, I'm still dead anyway because I don't have anything now to do. So I'm still screwed, but... He did let me survive, at least. Nothing I can do there except go on to game 3, which is fine. So, I think on the play, we're going to bring the lightnings in to cut 2 bursts. But yeah, if I look like I'm look like an idiot or whatever, my shoulder is completely collapsed in on itself. My jaw is so messed up, so I can barely use my arm. I can barely talk. So that's why I haven't been recording videos. But I've been playing, and I've been playing pretty well. I've had top 8s back-to-back days in different formats now. So I'm still prone to doing dumb mistakes from where you'll see me lose focus, or you'll hear me, like I'll be in the middle of the sentence and just stop talking because my shoulder will dislocate randomly or whatever. So my just attention span has been completely decimated. So it doesn't make for great videos. It makes me have some mistakes on playing, but like I said, I have been playing. I've even gotten some top 8s last 2 days, so I figured I might as well try to record a day. And again, this is round 2. I won round 1 against the 4-color legends with Shiko, but my microphone driver or something was messed up, so you couldn't hear what I was saying. So I just deleted it, and we're gonna move on. So again, if we're going to be in a game 3. We would much rather be on the play. That game you got to see kind of just how explosive the deck can be, because you saw what he just did to us. I think I like this deck a lot. It has a lot of decision points. That was even a slow game. You heard me saying that we had a chance to round the corner there. But that did not happen. You also got to see how cool the Reckless Rage and Screaming Nemesis is together. He could have just killed me. I was tapped out. There was nothing I could have done. So he messed that up. I don't think he realized the Balmor gave trample. That is a definite keep. I was going to say snap keep. It obviously wasn't a snap keep because I didn't snap keep it. I waited and thought about it, but definitely a keep. We risk like maybe. So the issues here is we sleight of hand and just never see any more lands or non-creature spells. Like if we just flood out on creatures, then this hand doesn't really do all that much. But there's only so many in the deck. We only have 17 and we already have 4 of them. We do like to see a single blue. So, where he doesn't have any red sources, he doesn't have any wizards, this is one of those instances where Balmor is going to seem pretty safe. And again, you want to lead with your non-haste creatures before your haste creatures, usually, unless you're like killing them on the spot. Because next turn, I can have 3 creatures swinging. Whereas if I played the Slick Shot this turn and played the Balmor next turn, I would only have the 2 swinging. So. There's a chance this could be a turn 3 kill. Like if he just doesn't do anything. Let's say like I draw a land and sleight of hand into another Wizard's Lightning on turn 3 and he had done nothing. Let's just think about how much damage that is just as a little thought experiment here. We'd have had played 3 spells. So that's step 1. So if I Slick Shot and Wizard's Lightning, how much is that? He goes to 15. This is so complicated, and I didn't sleep very well, so this is definitely not going to be good content. This is embarrassing. I'm a chemist at NASA. I can't even do math, simple math right now. All right. Anyway, if I play the Slick Shot and Wizard's Lightning, we have 16 minutes. There's no reason to rush here. This is game 3. We'll have 3 bodies on the battlefield. He'll be at 15. Slick Shot will go to 3 itself. Swift Spear will be 4, 5, 6. So that's 9. Plus 3 more. He would be at 6. If I lightning him, or if I sleight of hand lightning, that'd be 15, he'd be at 12. Each one of those is 3 more. He'd still be at 1. So I think the move here is slick shot and then slide a hand. We'll hold the removal spell. It's unlikely he's going to be able to kill both of our wizards. And even if he does, we have 3 mana, so it's not the end of the world. So let's say he somehow does kill Balmor and Slick Shot. We untap, we drop our Slick Shot and lightning him. How much damage is that going to represent? That's 6 by itself. We're about to put him to 9. I think I take the sleight of hand. And just hope he doesn't kill all my guys. Again, he doesn't have a wizard. So Wizard's Lightning, it's going to be hard for him to kill Balmor. Be a creature. Come on, be a creature. Damn it. I should have kept that Slick Shot, shouldn't I? So we're definitely grabbing the lightning. So he's just dead, right? I don't think there's anything he can do. Even if he kills one of them, I think he's just dead. Because this gets +2, no matter, even if he kills the Balmor right here. Yeah, it's 10. Even if he kills the Balmor, he can't kill both of these. And he can't stop both the triggers. He can't stop either trigger. And if he has a Spell Pierce, which is probably the case, and he counters one, I think he's still dead anyway. Sorry, I'm playing so slow. I just want to make sure I don't make any mistakes. I haven't recorded in a while. But yeah, I'm sure if you're watching this at this point, you can tell I'm just a nervous wreck. So, the fact that I can even still play in top 8 is a miracle to me. I'm guaranteed to make mistakes still. It gives me hope that if I do get my arm taken care of, both my arms, I guess, for that matter, I still have my best magic is ahead of me, not behind me. Because I'm pretty sure I was a better player in the past than I am now. It's possible that I am just better at recognizing the mistakes I make now, whereas in the past I was making them and didn't recognize it. But I don't think that's the case. I have actual brain damage, like, documented on MRIs. Nothing like crazy serious, but like enough to be like, all right, yeah, I can tell my brain doesn't work like it used to.